Double Jeopardy is the 8th episode of Beast Wars, airing October 7th, 1996. In it, the Maximals keep taking an L, including losing a protoform, and all signs point to someone leaking their info, and it might be Rattrap. Shenanigans ensue. This is the second episode dealing with protoforms. Weird walk cycle of Scorponok's.
Well, that's just prime.
As well as losing the protoform in the intro, the Maximals have lost 2 missions already, showing that there is stuff going on in between the episodes that we don't see. This is the introduction of our next Transformer, Black Arachnia, played by Venice Tarzo.
Black Arachnia, terrorize!
She's the first female of the season and first female Transformer that's also a bad guy.
Oh, be still, my spinnerets.
It isn't super noticeable, but in the intro we can see her protoform, and she does have the same head. Despite being her introduction, she doesn't really do that much in this episode, except for kick Cheetor in the teeth, starting their relationship. This is our first real good look at the lava flats outside of the dark side. When Rattrap fakes switching allegiances, he can just wave his hand over the Maximal symbol and change it to Predacon. Honestly, his arm badges have never really been that noticeable. They are very tiny. And this is a hell of a lot easier than other seasons when they switch badges.
Welcome back to the winning team.
Pterosaur usurps the Predacons yet again. Rattrap apparently has a little electrical device that prevents people from transforming, which is something that doesn't come up as much as you would really think. This episode has a giant purple T-Rex going zoom on a flying platform. Not as funny as that, but we still have a pterodactyl sitting in a chair like a person. Rattrap follows a little mouse to get out of prison, and it is just Beast Mode Rattrap reused. The Predacon's been spying on the Maximals due to a Maximal chip. The chip says, "Caution, very hot." Rattrap actually shoots Tarantulas during his mid-transformation, which is really funny, but also makes you question why don't they do this more. The Maximals attack the base. The Predacons defend. Blinking you'll miss it, this is the first time we actually see Primal with his mask down, so now he looks more like Optimus Prime. And it turns out that Rattrap wasn't a spy. He was actually faking it all so he can get into the dark side and stop them from wiretapping the Maximals. This is a pretty good episode. Black Arachnia will go on to be one of the best written characters in Transformers in general, but she has a very subdued intro. It's not her episode. It's Rattrap's episode, given that he hasn't really been that much of a team player to this point. And his and Dinobot's love-hate relationship really starts going this episode. Episode's really funny. Pterosaur might be doing his old shtick, but this episode also establishes that Tarantulas has his own independence. He purposely makes Black Arachnia a Black Widow spider to be like him. And even Megatron calls him out for it. The lighting's really good in the episode. The animation's starting to get better because we can see really good battle damage from these guys. Overall, I'll probably give this episode an 8.5 out of 10.